helping you take control to live life with a new perspective, living your best life every day. Intentional Living with KLBK's Terry Furman, sponsored by Sanders Funeral Home.
You know, about 6 months into the pandemic, I realized that I had a lot of hair falling out. And then I got COVID and more hair started falling out, and it was causing bald spots. So in this week's Intentional Living, I spoke with 3 other women who have experienced the same thing, and I got some answers from a local dermatologist.
It was scary. It was a little depressing, of course. It makes you more self-conscious.
I'm more than anything just really frustrated.
And so it didn't make me feel good. It didn't make me feel as pretty, you know, and it just kind of took away some self-esteem.
Lorena Valencia, Jessica Kaysen, and Pam Crosno dealing with hair loss after having COVID.
I think I started noticing about 4 or 5 days into the COVID diagnosis. And I think it went on 3 to 4 weeks of just when I'm washing my hair, noticing that there was a lot of hair in my hands when I'm brushing through it.
Handfuls, so much so that it freaks me out. Every time I wash my hair, there's this just giant handful.
And so I would wash it and it would just like lots of hair. It really was concerning. And it's not recovered.
Dermatologist Heather Leher says there are new studies coming out saying hair loss can be a side effect of COVID.
The main method is through what's called telogen effluvium, which is, in my mind, I like to think of it as the hairs are going into hibernation mode. They've been through a lot and they basically just push pause. So the hairs typically are in 3 phases. There's a growth phase, a resting phase, and a shedding phase.
So what is the answer to this problem? Dr. Leher says the #1 thing is time.
It really is about a 6-month process, 6 to 9 month process after it starts. So taking on to account the preemptive phase before it starts to shed, you're looking at potentially a year of going through this.
All 3 women now taking vitamins to help get their hair healthy and get it to grow back.
But there are many things out there that can help. Like I was saying, multivitamins. There are specific hair vitamins, hair supplements. So biotin is absolutely a supplement that we recommend to strengthen the hair.
Hair loss due to COVID can make women feel so much stress, but no one is alone.
COVID's not fun, and I think we all know that at this point, but I think it's important that we open up and we talk about what's happening, because if we do that, we might help someone else who is going through something similar and has no idea that this could even be COVID related. They might think it's something else and try to find out some other solution.
Now, 2 last things to mention. Dr. Leher told me that women can actually get the Rogaine for men. It's a bit stronger than the women's version, but she does say to be very careful to put it only on your scalp. Anywhere you put it, you will probably see hair growth, so wash your hands. Now, the second thing to check out is the American Academy of Dermatology at aad.org. And if none of this information helps, go see your dermatologist.